Good day. It's Gary back from G&H Honey Bees, and it is the 21st of April 2021, and it's still overcast, threatening to rain some more. Had a storm yesterday. It's just like the middle of November here for most parts, but today is actually trying to clear up a little bit, and it says it's 14 degrees, about 57 Fahrenheit, and I'm not going to open the big boxes here in front of me. We on Tuesday, a couple of days ago, we got a surprise. The sun actually broke through the clouds for a couple hours, and it got really warm, and I quickly went through both of these boxes, and they're all in good shape. This colony here, hive 4, they weren't utilizing the bottom box at all. It was just empty. They were just going up and down, climbing up and down on it. So I took the bottom box and I put it in this spot here, and so the queen can move up there and start laying eggs if she so desires. And this colony, they were utilizing the bottom box, so I just left them as they were. And at the same time, went down to Norman's, and I've started a couple of splits for them. So I've got 2 splits here, and what I need to do is get some pollen patties into them, and then some sugar water. I've just made the sugar water, so it's got to cool down, so I won't be doing it right away. So let me get set up here, and we'll do this really quick. I just got them strapped down, so because we had some really high winds yesterday, and I didn't want the winds knocking these nukes over, causing any more problems than what was necessary. Where's the end of the tape? I don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in. I haven't got my veil on or anything, so hopefully they aren't going to try and eat me alive. Got a good bunch of bees in there. I'm just doing 3 frames. I'm not even going to split the frames open to see if there's any started queen cells or anything. I'm just going to leave them alone. I learned the hard way last year. I got too overly curious and pulled the frame out and had the queen cell on it, and it was attached to the frame next to it, and simply destroyed the queen cell. So there's a pollen patty for those girls. Set the cover back on, and oh, they're looking for sugar. You can see them inside the cap of the feeder there. So, like I said, once the sugar water gets cooled off, I'll bring it out and fill those feeders up for them. Yeah, I know. You didn't like me doing that, did you? Got one flying in my face here. End of the tape. Where is the end of the tape? You can see them down in this feeder as well, looking for sugar. Oh, they've already got that glued down. Yeah, another good bunch of bees there. Yeah, Norman lost 2 colonies this spring. He didn't feed them over the winter. So let's get that in there like so. So we just got that pollen patty in there. I've already docked it so they can get at it from the bottom. Set that back on there. And we go. Alright. Be back in a little bit when I get my sugar water ready, and we'll show you how I fill them up, and we'll go on from that. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the sugar water to cool off, this is Hive 5, and I don't know if you've seen the first video. I'll put a link in the description about what I found, but they were pretty weak, and there was no queen in there. And when I took the bottom box out and went through the frames, I found one frame that had an open queen cell and 2 chewed out queen cells on it. So somewhere last fall they must have swarmed and tried to produce a new queen, and there was no queen in here that I could find. So I took a frame of eggs out of the top of this box here, like the very top box. I found a frame that had fresh brand new eggs on it, and I put it in here with the bees. And last week, on one afternoon that we had a spot of sunshine, I cracked them open and had a quick look, and there was a new queen, new virgin queen running about in here. There's a lot of bees in here. So we can check and see what they're doing. They probably need a pollen patty as well, because there's not too many foragers. It's a little bit of fresh nectar in there. That's got a little bit of fresh nectar in it. And I haven't been feeding them sugar water because they haven't cleaned out their sugar dish yet. That's full of fresh nectar. You can see it shining there. Same on this side. So that's a good sign that they've got nothing better to do than to make honey. See if I can find her, because I found her the other day and she was really tiny still. There's no sign of eggs on there. And it made me kind of curious that when I opened them up last week, that there was no sign of eggs, even laying worker eggs. So I kind of figured there was a new queen in here, but she was little. I don't see her there. It's got fresh nectar on this side, on the outside of it. Oh, there's bee bread. Alright, didn't see her there. That's just honey. Here, so. Don't see her there. Nope, wherever you were. Yeah, I don't see her there. Spread them out a little bit. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's bigger. A little bit bigger. She is right in there. Oh, there she goes. See her scurrying across there? I don't think she's mated yet, though. Yeah, she's looking for a place to hide. Yeah, she's still pretty tiny. Alright, so she's still in there. Doesn't appear to be mated. Put these frames in here again. I'm going to grab a pollen patty and put it in there while I have the box open. I'll be right back. Alright, so put this. Come on, move over, girls. That right in there. Alright. Well, no, she's not mated. Sugar water hasn't cooled off enough yet to use, so I'll be back. Alright, so sugar water's in order here. Drop that in there for a second. All I do is I pour it into that dish. about enough. Now these are homemade 3D printed sugar dishes. They're similar to the commercial ones, and the bees, they just come up through the center, they stay inside that center cap, and they get a drink from down around the edge, and then they go back down. And they work wonders. And then just put that cover back on there. Come on, you don't need to be up there. Out of the box. You can smell it, can't you? Put that strap back on them because I don't know what the weather is going to be like for the next little while. Now, this dish is kind of grungy, so and some dirt in the bottom of this one, so I'm just going to wipe it out. That's better. Yeah, get down in there. So yeah, you can see that's open to the box. You can see the bees down in there. They will just come up through that middle piece, and this cap is big enough that there's just enough space around the outside that they can squiggle down there, get a drink, and then go back in. And I don't have any troubles with bees drowning or anything. They just get their drink and they go back in, and there. So that's it for today's video, I think, because there's not much else I can do. I just had them other two boxes open on Tuesday, so I'm not going to open them up again right away, just for a video. So these girls got sugar water, they got their pollen patties, and they're good to go. They'll be here for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll take them back down to Norman so they can get oriented to their spot where they're going to be down there, and then the queens can come out and mate, and hopefully by that time we're going to have some decent weather for them to get out. And I'm just noticing something here. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like the top of this box has shrunk. And there's quite a gap here, and I noticed a bee or two trying to get in and out there, but I've had a good look in there and they propolized it right across. So they've sealed it up themselves. But I may have to do something with that box, I guess. So that won't be good if a robbing situation gets going. They'll rip propolis right out of there, and robbers would just go nuts getting in and out of that opening, because that's big enough for bees to get through. So anyway, girls are happy that they've got some sunshine, a little bit of sun anyway. Look at them coming in. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they've because of the poor weather, like we've had like 5 hailstorms in the last 2 weeks. We had almost snow here last week, and the weather has just been stormy, cold, wet, and the bees have missed about 90% of the maple bloom, and the maple bloom was just about done. So I think they're making up for lost time. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, you can see, yeah, she was snooping around there trying to get in. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to have to replace that box. Huh, interesting. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you again when I get a chance to do another beekeeping video. Bye for now.